Hi and welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally. I'm at the RIU Sydney Resources Roundup and I'm catching up with an old mate of the Resources Roadhouse, Andrew Radonjic from Venture Minerals. Andrew, great to see you.
Likewise, Wally.
All right, so Andrew, it has been a while since we caught up, but during that time, your Jupiter Rare Earths project in Western Australia has gained some notoriety, let's say. Well, just simply because you've had some good results there, and it seems to be behaving itself, doing what you would hope it would do.
Well, look, on the back of, it's been a bit of a lucky discovery to a degree. We found some rare earths in Tassie. It didn't amount to much volumetrically, but we came looking in good old WA, and the Geological Survey provided us a great target between Yalgoo and Mount Magnet, and that's all culminated in a fantastic intersection, a record rare earth clay host intersection for Australia of 48 metres at over 3,000 ppm total rare earths. So that was announced back in early February, just before the Explorers Conference, and things have really taken off from there.
All right, so when you say things have taken off, okay, you've made the discovery, you've hit that intersection, so what's happened since?
Well, since then, we've continued to produce a lot more intersections. We had a 5,000 metre program just before Christmas, and that's generated a record for the project in terms of NdPr results and the oxides. But we've only really been focusing on the clay-hosted part. So we've got a 40 square kilometre target. It's a geophysical anomaly, and it's by way, it's not closed off, it's open in all directions. And we're getting consistently 20 to 30 metre intersections over 2,000 ppm over the 40 square kilometres. As I tell people, do the maths on that, and very quickly you come up to well over 1 billion tonnes, probably 1.5 billion tonnes of material. So the scale of it is enormous. The grade's probably twice of our peers in Australia. So we're heading into unknown territory, and it's an exciting discovery, very comparable to our friends Meteoric in Brazil. But the difference is there's no one out there. There's no farms, there's no people, and we're right next to infrastructure. So we're next to the Mount Magnet highway, there's a gas pipeline, there's no native title, and there's also no endangered species. So everything gets approved very, very quickly. So this is a great place to find a great discovery like this, but not only that, but potentially build it.
All right, now you probably did touch on this question I'm about to ask just before, but you were saying about all the different intersections you got. So you got 20 metre intersections there, and where you were drilling. The importance of such intersections for this, let's call it discovery, to have intersections such as that. What is the importance of it in regards to, say, comparing to other RE discoveries?
Well, look, with these clay-hosted deposits, and so we're only just been focusing on the clay part, the importance is the magnet rare earths, the dysprosium, the neodymium, the praseodymium, and terbium. Those are the big four. And, we've got that sort of 23% of our total rare earths is that, and that's what people are chasing. So we've got, not too far, within trucking distance of us, we've got the Iluka building a refinery, it's in Yabba, and that's just about Bitumen Road, all the way from our project bar by about 20 k's, so that's 250 k's away. And they're going to look for additional products which have got low uranium and thorium, which is what we have, to try and get their radioactive sort of mineral sands monazite down, try to make it more manageable. So the critical minerals funding from the federal government's been a big assistance there. And then our friends at Lynas are chasing because they've run out of the clay material, so they're looking for more of that sort of magnet rare earths, heavier rare earths combination, which we're looking to provide. And with this project, when you've got something 40 square kilometres, we've got some really high grade material, which we'll look at focusing. But we've drilled the whole thing out to 250 by 500 metre spacing. All those holes are in the lab now, and that'll get us to a JORC resource, maiden resource, by the middle of this year. In parallel to that, we'll do some network, and we'll start honing into these hot areas where, we're not going to mine 1.5 billion tonne pit, are we? So we're going to take, as they say, it's like an elephant, you do one bite at a time, and there's nice little 50, 100 million tonne bites sitting there, the right sort of grade. So I'm very happy to supply Lynas or Iluka with ore that they particularly need. So long way to go, but very exciting.
I was thinking as you were talking then, it sounds as though you're shaking up a nice rare earth cocktail to slake the thirst of all these bigger companies.
Oh, look, absolutely. There was no point us building a refinery. Well, I'm happy to do a beneficiation plant or an ionic project, ionic clay project, and but you know, at the end of the day, mate, there's only so many rare earth experts in the world.
Yep. Yeah, no, fair enough. Well, it sounds like things are swimming along there quite nicely. So, good luck with everything. I hope the numbers prove to be a good indicator of what's to come. Keep in touch, because we always like to see what Venture's up to, and we like to bring that to the viewers at the Roadhouse.
Absolutely, look forward to it.